In 2008, a woman living alone in Fukuoka, Japan began losing pieces of her life in ways too small to explain. A slice of bread gone. Juice lower than she remembered. The cap to a bottle tightened differently. She lived alone, she was certain of that. She had routines, she noticed details. She locked her door every night and checked the handle twice before bed. Still, things moved. At first, the refrigerator's hum, wind pushing faintly against the building, and something else. A weight in the air above her, not footsteps, not movement exactly, just the sense that the ceiling was not empty. Sometimes she would wake suddenly, heart racing, convinced she had heard the faintest scrape. When she held her breath, there would be nothing. Silence, the kind that presses on your ears. She began sleeping with the light. When she returned, nothing looked disturbed. The room was exactly as she had left it. She sat down and watched the footage. For hours, the apartment was still. Then, just after noon, the closet door trembled. Slowly, it opened. A man unfolded himself from the top cabinet. He moved with careful familiarity, lowering his weight silently, pausing to listen. He stood in the center of the room, head tilted slightly as if savoring the quiet.
Inside the closet, officers found a hidden panel leading to a crawl space of the ceiling. There were blankets, food containers, bottles of water, personal items. He'd been living there for months. The space was only inches above her bedroom. He could hear everything. Her phone calls, her footsteps, the creak of her mattress, her breathing. He had survived off her groceries, climbing. Investigators reviewed older recordings stored on the laptop, recordings she didn't remember making. Short clips, seconds long. The camera pointed at her bed, recorded at night, time-stamped between Laundan and Sendan AM. In several of them, the closet door was already open, and the man was already in the room, not eating, not searching, standing beside her bed, watching her sleep. The footage shows him freeze. Neither of them moved for nearly a full minute. Then, very slowly, her eyes closed again. The police report concluded she must not have been fully awake. A stress reaction, sleep paralysis, confusion. But after his arrest, she refused to return to the apartment. She told a friend something she'd never put in a statement. She remembered that moment. She remembered. The building was renovated years later. When the ceiling was finally torn out, workers found the crawl space larger than expected, extending beyond her unit. It ran of 3 apartments. In 2 of them, the ceiling panels showed faint handprints in the dust. Small ones, as if someone else had been crawling there too. No one ever claimed them. And sometimes the woman still wakes in the middle of the night in a different